Ho ho buddies, welcome to Borderline Games. I'm Gareth and today we're playing Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Last time, what happened last time? We were in a prison, we realised that we couldn't read any of the blackboards there, and then we found prisoner number 99, that was his name, right? It wasn't his name. His name was something Jowd. He was a detective before he was put into jail. And his schedule was blank, which we're going to feed back to Lynne. And apparently Lynne has appeared at this location that these two guys, the Chief of Police and Chief Inspector, maybe? Chief of Police is the one that's fidgeting with his athlete's-ridden foot, apparently. And we're going to go see and try and track down Lynne, wherever she is. I think that's what's going on. Let's find out from right. Am I right? Yes. So Lynne has shown up at some point X. But I thought she was on her way to the chicken kitchen. Is point X the chicken kitchen? What's going on? But one thing is clear, something big just happened. Alright. Ignore this, gentlemen. What are you doing? Get your buns over here. What did you say? He's got a nose like a croissant. Or a piece of bread. And now I finally understand. I finally know what it's like for our poor hungry customers who have their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me. But this is the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? The police? Did something happen there you need assistance with? Something happen here, you ask? More like there's nothing left here. I gotta go. Wait. Play to the phone book. Ka-ching. What's going on? Something. That's what. Something is definitely going on, baby. There's a marked less amount of babies coming from whatever this guy's called. And that something is far from nothing, that's for certain. Baby. He's very Space Dandy coded, if you've ever seen that anime. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. Are you going to point X? Point X, eh? I'll leave that to the boys. There's someplace else I gotta go. I shouldn't be this drunk in the morning, surely. Inspector, your being there isn't going to change anything. Why put yourself through it? I have a responsibility, and I'm gonna see it through to the end. Besides, I'm not quite... Oh no, it's not quite over yet. Right, that's true. Do what you must then. I'll see you later. Have you got any, like, cold cream for these feet? No. Prisoner D99's schedule for tomorrow was blank. It seems like forever ago that I found that out. And now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Lynne, my only lead, and my partner shot me. What did it all mean? I knew where I had to go to get my answers. The chicken kitchen, the point X the police have surrounded, and the place where something big just happened. What will Lynne be involved in this time when I find her there? Cool. So, new illustration, new song, who dis? Chapter 7. Dear God. I just can't get the images I saw at the police headquarters out of my head. The person who shot me tonight is the last person in the world I want to believe did it. Oh yeah, we saw that Lynne shot our protagonist that I know the name of. And I don't believe it. I think that maybe it's doctored somehow. Now I'm here at the place she and I agreed to meet. The restaurant the police were staking out as Point X. But when I got here, I found the place in ruins, and I also found Lynne dead. Oh no. Oh, it's supposed to be the shape of a chicken piece. His nose. Whoa, what in the world happened here? Trick time. Oh, the heavens, what do I do? If I had known something like this would happen, I'd have paid the child more money. I would have cooked more chicken for her. I would have sung to her as much as she liked, until she had her fill. Actually, about the singing, she did tell me she'd had her fill a time or two. The chef seems to be in quite a panic. We get to go in his hat. What's under that hat? Anyway, at least it doesn't look like the waitress is dead. Alright, well. Small victories. What is this? It's not the shape of his head underneath, is it? Can I roll? Oh, someone's dead under there. According to that police radio conversation I heard, Lynne should be here. But I don't see her anywhere. She's crushed by that chicken. It seems like bad luck has it in for that redhead. So I was half expecting to see her in trouble again. I spotted the corpse of the van driver. And there she is. Look at me! I'm dead! What took you so long? Well, that's one way to greet a guy. What happened here? Hey, how should I know? I'm the victim. Is it just my imagination? Or is she getting more and more brazen every time she dies? Oh, that's because I'm a detective. Have to be tough, you know. Well, and? How'd it go? Did you check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99? Yeah, just like I promised. Actually, I have a few things I want to ask you about too. Sure, we agreed to use each other after all, right? Okay, let's swap info then. My murderer. On my way here, I stopped by the Chief of Police's office. Oh, it was just on your way, was it? And while I was there, I saw who did it. I saw my murderer. You saw him? Where? How? Not him. Her. There was a security camera set up there at the junkyard where I got shot. The security tape showed the person who shot me. It was you. How's she going to react to that? Kabang! No way. You're kidding, right? What do you have to say for yourself, detective? It wasn't me. I didn't shoot you. If I recall, this is what you said about who shot me. My memory just isn't clear on that part. So how can you say for sure that it wasn't you? Because I told you before. You were supposed to give me some information. Information, huh? Maybe that information was the reason you shot me. What? What do you mean? Alright. Why she shot me? You said you had information on the case I'm looking into. So I would hardly shoot you before I even heard that information, right? I agree, that wouldn't make sense if it was before. Huh? But what if it was after you'd already gotten the information from me? Oh, here's the information. Now don't shoot me. I definitely told you something then. My hairdo is all natural, and then she just couldn't believe it. And whatever it was, it really shocked you. What did I tell you? I don't remember. I don't know, you've got to believe me. After you saved me, I thought I got all my memories back. Well, maybe I really didn't. You told me something? I can't remember that part at all. You got the information you wanted from me, and then you shot me. Isn't that what happened? No! No! I didn't shoot you! Please tell me. What did you tell me at that time? What did I learn from you? I don't remember. Just like you said, each prisoner had a little blackboard in his cell. But the thing is, there wasn't anything written on prisoner D99's blackboard. It was black. It was blank. And it was black, because it was a blackboard. It wasn't a blankboard, though. What? I guess maybe it means his schedule for tomorrow hasn't been decided yet. But blank! Oh, I didn't think she'd lose it over a blank blackboard. How come you're so upset about an undecided work schedule? I get the feeling that back when I was alive, I never had much of a schedule to worry about myself. Do you know what it means when a prisoner doesn't have a schedule for the next day? They've been executed. Huh, it means something. It doesn't mean he doesn't have work to do. It's more like he can't work. And that's because he's going to be executed. Executed. Execution. Execution. Do you know what the prisoner D99's crime was? I think so. They said something about him murdering his wife right in front of a family member. That's what they say, but it's not true. He would never. Detective Jowd would never do anything like that. Jowd is what his name was. And the death penalty hasn't been enforced in this country for a very long time. Not for decades. Even if the prisoner wants it, like in this case. The prisoner wants it? There's definitely something else going on with this case. I just know it. And I have to find out what. And if his work schedule is blank for tomorrow, I have to do it right now. So this prisoner D99 Detective Jowd, he must be connected to me in some sort of way too. After all, he obviously knows me. Point X. The police were staking this restaurant out tonight. They called it Point X. Point X, huh? That's a good name for this place. That white-suited inspector was surprised to find out you just casually waltzed in here. Inspector Cabanella. That's his name. What in the world made you pick this place anyway? I guess I'd have to say, because of you. Me? Huh. You remember that note I found? Yeah, I remember. That note I didn't get a chance to read. It had a place and a time written on it. The Chicken Kitchen, 10 AM, or 10 in the evening. It didn't specify. In other words, I was supposed to meet somebody here tonight. Oh, I was supposed to meet somebody here tonight? Yep, apparently so. Why'd you talk like me? I just had to get that information you were going to give me. That's why I came here. It was the only lead I had left. And this here is Point X. So that must mean the mark the police were waiting for was me. Oh, but they know that I'm dead? So what are you going to do now? I mean, you fulfilled your goal, right? You found out who shot you. Are you going to get revenge? That'd be easy enough to do. All you have to do is not save me. Oh, that'd be a great ending for this game. Is this the ending I was hoping for? Had I unravelled all the mysteries of me? Yeah, we're done here. What am I going to do now? I'm going to save you, that's what. You are? I want to know everything. Who I was, why I was killed. And I'd like to know who those guys are too. I want answers, and I'm going to find them. But to do that, I'm going to need your help. Okay, I won't say thank you, not yet. And I won't say I'm sorry either. But I'll help see to it that you get your answers. Good. Now I think it's time to go back to the past. I can't leave you lying flattened under a huge chunk of chicken forever after all. Rewind time. Let's do it. So 4 minutes before catastrophe. It's lucky that I only appear 4 minutes after. The note said the Chicken Kitchen. 10 AM or evening. It's probably the evening. Look outside. I wonder who that pointy-haired man was going to meet here. Police. Or the police were just staking it out. What's this? What do you mean, what is it? Oh, I love this place already. Here you go. See ya. Someone appreciative, no fucking tip as well. Where's my chicken? There it is. Uh-oh. Can I eat that thing? Alright. Uh-oh. Ooh! Coast clear! Oops! Well, that seems simple enough. You're just going bigger and better with each new death, aren't you? Leave me alone! Can I help it if I get tired of dying the usual ways? But I'll say this, it was a death any detective could be proud of. Hey, what makes you say that? The way you saved someone else before dying yourself. Oh, that waitress! The one with the chicken on her head! The next time you put a chicken on your head, you should try one about the size of the waitress's. I'll make a note of that for next time. But anyway, if you hadn't tried to save that waitress, you'd still be alive. I couldn't help it. You know, the detective thing and all. I wasn't able to save that poor van driver, though. At that speed, he must have died instantly. Well, we can't let a heroic detective like you stay dead. The root of this whole disaster is clear. The only question is, how do I stop it? Okay, let's get started. It's almost like fate is just saying, no, you can't be alive, you're supposed to be dead. Maybe she's supposed to be dead? The note said the chicken kitchen, 10 in the evening, I assume. I wonder who that pointy-haired man was going to meet here. If you're going to call me anything, at least try to make it my name, Sissel. Sorry about that, I'm really bad with names. The future of this lady's career as a detective looks pretty bleak. Alright, so... menu board. So can I examine this? It's no use. I can't read what it says. Let's see. Oh, hey! Now I remember what that sign says. If you'd like some water, please ring the bell 3 times. 3 times? Yeah, the waitress doesn't bring any water if you only bring the bell once. She said those are the rules, apparently. I said, apparently? What do you mean, apparently? Don't you work here? Quite a stickler for the details, this detective. Okay, so bell 3 times. Okay, hello. You want more water? Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. And what's with the more water bit? Oh, well, come on, this is your 3rd glass. Oh, okay, I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kind of like, hey, where's my food, right? No, not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. But I would like to see you bringing me my chicken soon. Duly noted. In the meantime, enjoy a nice glass of water. I'm on the picture. Alright. Trick time. So, I want to be on the trolley, right? Time is passing. Now, I want to see if I can... No, I can't. Okay. I guess we're going in here. Yeah, okay. Guess we're going in here. Trick time! What is this? This is one big trunk. It seems pretty heavy too. It's very suspicious. And red. Hey, let's see what's in it. Sorry, but that's not possible. It's locked. Darn, I wanted to see what's inside. Here you go. Chicken. Eat your fucking chicken. Okay, so I guess I've got to stay here. So, what do you think, my dear beauty? Do you really think we can trust this deal, quote-unquote? Who knows? It's not our job to think about that.
But those incidents did happen in this country, just as he predicted. Yes, and they were pretty amusing too, weren't they? The fellow who sang out national secrets during a live TV broadcast.
And the man who laid siege to the Metro Police Department, taking the top dog hostage.
But what if he double-crossed us? It wouldn't be pretty.
No, he needs this deal too. And we've accepted all his conditions as well.
Yes, and thanks to that, we have to be here on this extra little assignment, quote-unquote. But as long as I'm paired up with you, Beauty, I don't mind.
How do these know about the cases at the special prison?
Special prison?
The guy who sang national secrets, the man who held siege to Metro Police. Those cases are classified information. I've heard about both of those cases, and recently too. The perpetrators in those cases are being held at a special facility. That's what the special prison is, but it's not known about by the general public. So Prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, is one of those special cases too, huh? Quote unquote. These two are talking about the very same cases I heard about just tonight. That couldn't be just coincidence, could it? A coinky-dink. Update to the phone book. Oh.
Where's my chicken?
There it is.
What is it, Beauty?
Why don't we move to a different spot? That table in the back looks good.
Now you're talking, Beauty, my dear. Just what I've been waiting for. A quiet, secluded spot, just the two of us. I wouldn't object to that.
All of a sudden I get this feeling somebody is eavesdropping. My sixth sense is very strong, you know. Uh-oh. They can see me.
That's all right, my dear. You don't have to make excuses. Off we go across the bridge of poultry to the land of love.
I want to be that chicken. Oh god, I'm gonna have to get over there now. My neighbour spoke to me about her gravel going missing and saying that the kids were like, you know, she's gonna have to speak to one of the neighbours because the kids keep on hoarding the gravel and like throwing it, and it's gonna break a window and all stuff like that. But I know what happened to the gravel, really. So I have two dogs, as you know, and every morning I walk them, and they're pretty partial to doing their business on that gravel. And when I pick up the gravel, I will, on occasion, because of the nature of the bag and how I'm picking it up, and because their business is their business and it will sink into the gravel a little bit, I'll pick up some gravel as well. So over the period of maybe a year and a half, I've slowly, without realizing, been removing the gravel. And now it's at a point where the neighbor's suspecting the children and going to speak to the parents. So I'm going to have to speak to that neighbor and say, look, I think maybe I've been taking the gravel. But yes, I'm not looking forward to that conversation. Anyway, let's carry on. What just happened? Did she sense we were there? What, with her sixth sense? But you know, I have some pretty amazing powers myself. Yeah? Like what? Like if there's chicken nearby, I can tell right away. That's called a sense of smell. But anyway, at least the situation has changed a little bit now. Fate changed. Hooray. Our fate has changed. Can you believe it? And I guess we'll find out how we're going to get over to that table next time on Borderline Games. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Ghost Trick Detective, Phantom Detective. And I will see you next time. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.